So if, for instance, with a therapist, they're learning how to relate a different way. Maybe they haven't ever had someone really listen to them and really understand what they're going through. Or they may learn a different way of expressing their needs and wants, for instance. They may sort of have the experience of maybe receiving a compliment in a way that they're very uncomfortable doing with other people, or getting feedback about something. So that's great, but then can they use that with other people in their lives, not just with their therapist? Insight is nice, but I don't think it's enough for change to happen. So maybe that's the first step, becoming aware of what's happening. Really the first step, I think, is noticing that there's a problem, acknowledging there's a problem of some kind, that the person wants to do something different. Then it's looking at, well, what is the problem here? And really exploring that, identifying that, being aware of how it's impacting them as a person and how it's impacting their different areas of their life, knowing why they want to change. There's got to be a good reason to want to change, otherwise why bother? Why do you want to put in the time, the effort, the energy to change if it's not important to you, if you don't think it's worth it? And then beyond that, looking at, sometimes it's a lack of knowing how to do something. There may be a lack of information. Other times it's a lack of practicing something, a different way of doing something. I think a lot of time change happens through having different experiences. So by that I mean it could be looking at something differently, thinking about something differently, taking a different attitude towards something and seeing how that fits. What's that experience like? Or it might be expressing something in a different way to somebody else, or relating differently and seeing how that fits. It might be actually doing something that a person hasn't really done before. See how that is. So I think it's through different experience that change happens. Change happens often through hard work and practice. It doesn't happen immediately, or rarely happens immediately. And often there is a process of sort of up and down, and by that I mean you take some steps forward, have some success, and then something doesn't work out. And you're not back at square one, and I think that's really important to emphasize. But you're not quite where you want to be. So change isn't this linear process where you start here and this is your goal and you just go without any problems in a smooth direction. But rather it's sort of up and down. And hopefully the general direction is upward towards that goal. So I think, and through that process, it's really important for people when they do fail, when they go backward, when they take some steps backwards, that they realize they're not back at square one, that they have learned some things along the way, to not feel so discouraged and give up. I think that's really important, to keep going, and to have support in that.